So ChatGPT is kind of crazy these days, and we asked it to roast our own city of Springfield, Missouri. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's go! What's going on, guys? My name is Jesse Wiser, and I'm a local broker here in Springfield, Missouri, and I have my man Brandon over here. Introduce yourself, Brandon.
Hey guys, my name is Brandon Zacarias, and I am a realtor here in Springfield, Missouri at Wiser Living Realty.
Yes. Now, if you guys are thinking about buying a house in Springfield, I know we're about to roast it.
Yep.
But if you're thinking about buying a house in Springfield, we would love to get to know you. That's why we make these videos, honestly. Because we want to get to know your story. We want you to reach out to us. We had like 3 people reach out, email alone, to us, and we're getting to know their story. We just got under contract. They're moving from
Texas.
Yeah.
And I mean, these are really great people. They're super excited to move here and just have the change of scenery is what their main key is.
So if you're thinking at all, check out wiserlivingrealty.com. Look at the houses, do all that stuff, and like reach out to us. Email, text. For some reason, people love email.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll email you back. You'll get Brandon or I. Like, that's what's the cool thing. People think we got this big old sales team, but we don't. It's just the 2 of us. So reach out. We would love to get to know you and help you. So we asked ChatGPT to roast Springfield, Missouri. So let's dig right on in. So the first one is Parking Lot City. Springfield's urban planning is like a game of Tetris, played by someone who loves asphalt. You'll see a sea of parking lots so vast, it feels like the city's slogan should be, where the pavement meets the Ozarks. Bonus points for the random potholes that keep your driving skills sharp. Now, I have noticed Springfield has been built like going out, so we haven't had the need to build up yet.
No,
So maybe
really
we just
not
have
yet.
a lot of parking. Now, I hate when I go out of town, I have to park downtown and pay for parking. We don't have paid parking here in Springfield. Have you noticed that?
I actually have noticed that, yeah.
So there's a pro for having all these parking spots.
Let's not give Springfield too many insights yet. Next up is going to be Cashew Chicken Capital. It really is. Everybody loves talking about the cashew chicken here. Springfield took cashew chicken, a perfectly fine dish, and turned it into their culinary magnum opus. It's deep fried chicken chunks drenched in gravy, and somehow people act like it is a Michelin star material. This town is so proud of it, they might as well put cashew chicken on the city flag.
We are very proud of our cashew chicken, even though every time I go, I get sesame chicken. I don't get cashew chicken.
I actually have yet to try cashew chicken.
It's not bad. It literally is chicken chunks with gravy. That's all it is. That's really what it is. Now, there's something about Springfield's aesthetics, or the Ozarks aesthetics. And let me tell you a little bit what ChatGPT said. Springfield's favorite accessory, a lifted truck. The bigger the wheels, the better. It's not uncommon to see a $70,000 F-350 parked outside a house with a tarp for a roof. If you don't own camo clothing and at least one fishing rod, are you even an Ozarkian? This is so true. I actually had a Tesla at one time because I'm like, I want to cut back on everything. Every time I would pull up to a listing or whatnot, everyone's like, oh, Tesla. Like they think Tesla is this thing that's like way higher.
It's a luxury vehicle.
Like it's a status, you know? Even though they're like Toyota Camrys in California. Anyways, so I got rid of the Tesla and got a truck. No one says anything. You could pull up in a $10,000 truck. You could pull up in a $100,000 truck. No one says anything unless you just have to have a truck.
You always get the compliment, hey, that's a good looking truck.
Yes. I have a truck. Brandon has a truck.
Yep.
It's a man thing in the Midwest.
Yeah, it really is. Next is going to be the Bass Pro Worship, according to ChatGPT. You'd think Springfield residents were born in the Bass Pro Shop aquarium with how much they hype it up. It's not just a store, it is an attraction. People treat Johnny Morris like he invented sliced bread, even though he just turned outdoor gear into a lifestyle religion.
I literally watched a video of a guy like mocking Bass Pro. He was like, when I went to Springfield, Missouri, like that place shouldn't even be like there. And then he was like, everyone raved about Bass Pro. So I went to Bass Pro, and then he paused and he was like, it was the greatest thing I've ever been to. He raved about it.
Yeah, you gotta rave about Bass Pro. It's a culture. It really is.
I saw Alaska plates there last week.
Really?
Don't ask me why I was there, but I was there. But I saw Alaska plates. That's how far people drive to get to the Bass Pro headquarters.
I feel like that's the furthest license plate that I've seen at Bass Pro. I see them all over. People love Bass Pro.
Bass Pro is the pinnacle of Springfield. Next up is the Queen City Status Inn. Now, we are known as Queen City.
Yep.
And if you don't know about Queen City and why like Springfield, Missouri is so famous to be in the Queen City, check out our other video that we put up last week right here on why Springfield, Missouri is so famous. We talk in depth about the Queen City.
Yep.
Queen City of the Ozarks sounds fancy until you realize it's just a way of saying we're the best city around here because the bar is really low. It's like being the valedictorian of summer school. You'll take the win, but let's not act like there was much competition anyways. Now, we are the Queen City.
Oh, yeah.
We have one of the best hospitals around. I'm trying to turn this negative into a positive here, okay? Next one, let's go.
Okay. ChatGPT is going to love to talk about our weather chaos. Springfield's weather keeps you guessing. You'll wake up in the frost, be sweating by lunchtime, and at the end of the day, dodging a tornado warning. The weather apps should just say, wear layers and pray. Don't forget the hailstorms that feel like clouds are just playing dodgeball with your car.
For real. Now, I started watching this YouTuber called Max Velocity. I'm doing like a little plug here. I've never done a plug before. But Max Velocity has gotten the weather better than our local weather guys.
I feel like I've actually been watching him too.
Really? His name's Max.
Max.
I don't know if his last name's Velocity, but
That'd be a really cool.
But shout out Max Velocity, other YouTuber.
Yeah.
He's really good. There was that one time we had a storm and Ron Hurst stepped away from the camera and he was wearing like pink shorts, but he had like a suit. You don't see that?
I don't remember that one.
See if you can find a clip and put it right here so we can see it. Next up is College Town woes. Springfield has more college students than it knows what to do with. Between Missouri State, Drury, and Evangel, and OTC. The town is like a mix of frat parties, awkward first dates, and ramen noodles. And yet, somehow, the nightlife feels like it's stuck in 2008.
I mean, I will say, it's a fun nightlife around here.
I'm not much of a nightlife. I go to sleep at 8:30 every night.
I just turned 32 and I'm already with you right now because I can't. Which takes us to nightlife nostalgia.
We know a lot about it.
Springfield's nightlife is a unique blend of karaoke at Ernie Biggs, dollar drinks at a dive bar, and the inevitable, hey, didn't we go to high school together moments. And the pinnacle of nightlife excitement, late night Waffle House, or standing in line at Taco Bell. I've done both of those.
There was a time my friends and I went out and we wanted a place where they cooked in front of us.
Yep.
We searched all over. We went to like Hanode, the Japanese places. Everyone was busy. And we ended up at Waffle House.
Hey.
They cook in front of you there. We sat at the bar. I mean, it was like the best thing ever back in the day.
You still can't complain about Waffle House. They know how to get down.
Waffle House, actually, if they shut down, that means the weather is horrible.
Yep.
So whenever we had that hurricane down in Florida last year in 2024, Waffle House shut down. That's when you know the weather's gonna be bad, is when Waffle House shuts down. Now let's talk about the economic wonders of Springfield, Missouri. ChatGPT says, sure, Springfield has a low cost of living, but that's partly because the entertainment options are limited to Bass Pro, a Springfield Cardinals game, or walking aimlessly around Battlefield Mall. When the highlight of your week is half-price appetizers, it says a lot. Now, my wife and I have been mall walking lately.
You
No
gotta
big
get
deal.
those steps in.
Trying to get steps in. So yeah, I agree. to this, that Battlefield Mall is a great place to mall walk. It's stimulating too. You get to look at things, you get to look at people, you know.
How much has your shopping increased since you've been doing
I
the
haven't
mall
bought
walking?
one single thing.
Really?
Mainly
I'm
because
impressed.
I'm budgeting and
And ChatGPT is going to be having some fun with the 417 Swagger.
hit me.
Springfieldians have an unmatched sense of pride. Whether it's the world's largest fork or being near Branson, they will find something to brag about. Did you know Brad Pitt is from Springfield? Yes. And he left as soon as he could.
Dang. I think that's the worst one.
That is brutal.
Like, at the beginning of that, ChatGPT is like, hey, you know Brad Pitt is from Springfield? And then boom, it just dropped that mic. Like, he left as soon as he could. Yeah,
That's rough.
that is. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video with us. If you guys want more of these videos, put it down in the comments. We want to hear from you. And if you want to check out more Springfield, Missouri videos, check out this playlist right over here. And if you ever visit, you watch for deer.